Hi, everyone, and welcome to Legal Limelight. Today's guest is Yesenia Hipolito. She's the CEO and founder of Overnight Blowout. We've been working with her and her team for a little bit, protecting her brand. Yesenia, I'm so excited to chat with you today. Thanks for coming
I'm
on the
so
show.
excited to be on. Thank you so much for having me.
So, when I first met you, I've known of your influencer brand, and you recently launched your consumer product brand. Can you tell us a little bit about how and why you launched Overnight Blowout?
Yeah, so I am all about making my life easy and I love to have a blowout all the time. I have a pretty strict like 4 a.m. morning routine. And so in like blending those together, I created my own hack with socks. And through that, I shared it on TikTok. It went super viral. And Michael, with his entrepreneurship background, was like, let me create a product for you.
Amazing.
And so we created this product together. And now she's out into the world.
She's out into the world and with instant success.
Yes.
Unfortunately, comes instant knockoffs. And I know that they say copying is the highest form of flattery, but when you're in business, it feels nothing like that. It's extremely
Yeah.
painful and violating. Like, can you tell us a little bit about when you started to see knockoffs?
Yeah, I think pretty like immediately, honestly, probably like 2 months, 3 months into like, I know, launching the company, we actually got a email from one of our customers being like, hey, I don't know if you know, but there's like a copycat version of this on Amazon. And I remember that specific moment, like my heart dropped. Because I knew eventually with the success of the brand, like people were gonna copy, but you just are never prepared for like the moment when it actually does happen, you know?
Yeah.
So it was, I mean, I had a whole meltdown. I cried about it. I was so upset. I was like sad because it just feels super like violating, like something that you like put all of your hard work into and like you took time developing and creating, and then somebody just comes and like creates like a really bad version of it, you know? So it was pretty early on, like 2 to 3 months from when we began.
Yeah, I tell, like when I talk about this online in my content, the speed at which knockoffs and copycats have evolved, it's like next level. It's the speed and the scale, I think,
Yeah.
that's so overwhelming. So when you started seeing these, what was some of the first things that you started thinking of? Did you think, oh, I need IP, or did you think I'm just going to ignore them and wait until they go away? What was your thought?
I mean, at that point, we already had like a design patent in the works. So I really thought, okay, as soon as this we're granted this patent, like as soon as we're granted the patent, it's gonna be like, you know, all these platforms are gonna have to take them off. And so I was like relying on the patent, like as soon as we have this number, like the golden numbers, we're golden. Like it's gonna be so good. We're almost getting it done. Not a lot of people know about these like knockoff versions, and like to my very sad surprise, that's not how it works. And so
Yeah.
once we got the number and like started trying to initiate takedowns on like Amazon, we were like, wait, they're not complying, they're not helping, like what do we do, what do we do? And that's when we like seeked like, okay, well, I think we need like a really like professional like IP lawyer that is going to really like help with this. But it was definitely a rude awakening because we didn't know anything about that beforehand.
Yeah, I think that brand owners, you just think as an entrepreneur brand owner, okay, I'm going to file my rights, and then those rights just prevent other people from using them,
Yeah.
right? But people are just so egregious, and it's an actual business model that they
Yeah.
wait and they put the burden on you, and they put pressure on companies, and we'll see which ones either ignore the problem or don't care. And it's like flies, they'll just keep coming on until the brand does something about it.
Hmm.
So when you came to us to help, it was actually at a good time because we were able to move pretty quickly and we built out some of these programs. So what are the things that you've been doing with the ESCA legal team? I could talk about it too, but would like to hear from you. Like, what do you think are some of the best things that have worked for you in fighting the fakes?
I mean, I think definitely like copywriting, like photos and videos, which again, you would think that people just can't take pictures off the internet and just use them, but you literally need to have like, the copyrights and everything. So I think that was one of the good things to get some platforms to start taking stuff off, or at least have a case. And then, like going a little further with a patent and deciding whether a takedown strategy or like the lawsuit strategy is the way to go. I think those are some of the things that you guys have really helped us with.
Thank you. And it's now public that you filed mass litigations against some of these infringers. So as we start to build and grow, how does it feel to really take a hammer and punch some of these knockoffs?
I mean, it feels nice to be able to say like, okay, like a few of these are off, but I mean, there's still work to be done. But yeah, no, it feels nice to finally have some, like to be taking some action.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I know we're working on, and this is all public, and we want it to be public, right? The reason why Yesenia and I are doing this is because we are spreading the word that she has
Mhm.
invested significant time, energy, and money into a brand protection program, and she's not going to back down. This is her product, this is her
Yeah.
image, and if you guys, you should go and look. Yesenia is a wildly talented and popular influencer, so it's not just her brand that's knocked off, it's her identity, it's her image.
Mhm.
So knockoffs, if you're watching this, ESCA's coming for you.
Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Go find somebody else to bother, please.
Yes, yes. And even though, it's April Fool's Day, it's April 1,
Yeah.
this is not a joke.
Yeah, no, it's not a joke. And that's the thing, is that it sucks that they like have this business model that's built on targeting small businesses that they think won't fight back and don't have the resources to fight back.
Yeah, which is why we've been working with you and we're building out for a couple other brands too in this mid-size middle space where
Yeah.
you're doing really well and you're super popular and you have a lot of high visibility, but you don't have no company has, hundreds of millions of dollars like a Nike to fight
Yeah.
against face and fakes and have a
Mm-hmm.
whole legal team involved. So, behind the scenes, we've been using AI tools to congregate everything and crawl the internet for all the fakes, and we're using a combination of a bunch of different legal tools like cease and desist and litigation. So hopefully we will do another video in 6 to 12 months and can really see some like major impact.
Yeah, we really hope so.
So let's get into some fun stuff, Yesenia. This brand has taken off. It's went viral really quickly, but also it has changed the game for uh, women and including business women like myself. I pack my overnight blowout in my suitcase and I'm traveling to Austin with it too to preserve my blowout. But it's not just the product itself. I see you have accessories and you guys are growing. So what things do you have upcoming? Are there any new product launches that we can share with the community?
Yeah, for sure. So right now we actually just launched another style of our luxury scarf, and we also just launched some face masks, like eye masks for when you sleep. Just because Overnight Blowout is a hair product, but it's really all about your night routine. Like enhancing your night routine. And as somebody who has a very early morning routine, the preparation starts the night before, and so we just want to have like the best night routine that you can, so that you wake up feeling and looking super glam.
It's amazing. Thank you. Thank God there are women like you in this world because I need all the help. I'm running around. I'm like, I like to look nice and take care of myself, but
For
it's
sure.
hard. It's
Yeah,
super hard.
100%. So it's like, yeah, it's perfect for anybody that's like on the go. And that's the whole reason why, we created the product, is because I don't want to compromise like looking great, because I have a busy life. So that's where it came from. And that's, our mission always.
Oh, I love it. And congratulations again on all your success. Where's the best place that people can follow you and where can they buy Overnight Blowout? The real, not the
The
fakes, the
real
real.
Overnight Blowout at theovernightblowout.com. That's the only place that you can buy it. We actually do have like one of our products is now live on our TikTok store, but always make sure that it's the authentic Overnight Blowout. And a lot of them will use like the name, but it's not them.
Thank you, Yesenia. It was good to see you and keep crushing. We'll keep crushing the fakes too.
Yes, we'll keep crushing the fakes. Perfect. We love that.